Travis Wayne Goodsell. As I informed you on the end of my other video, that I notified you at the beginning of my video that there was something at the end of my video. I'm holding off on calling the church lawyers because I'm doing my laundry right now, and I don't want to have to be stuck on the phone with my laundry time limited. And so I then got the idea maybe I should follow up with the property manager's boss and forward the violation of the lease agreement threat that she sent me from an anonymous complaint. And as I clicked on the email, I decided to go over the lease violation, and it's an eviction notice. The church lawyers had arranged, after I submitted my complaint to them, they had arranged to have Valley Behavioral Health and my property management, Danville Development, set up a trap. They sent this reminder to us. There's Samantha at the bottom. And they say at the end, landlord may terminate this agreement for non-compliance with these lease requirements. And these aren't the only lease requirements, it's any lease requirements. So she gives us this. I then email her and say, hey, I haven't done anything. The complaint's not against me because you didn't come to me complaining. What are you doing? Keep it between the person who complained and the person being complained about. And then I reminded her of all the times that another specific tenant had violated the lease agreement, and she refused to terminate the lease agreement. And so after that email, Percy then comes into the picture. He has been ordered by the West Valley City Police to stay away from me, not even communicate with me. I am not his client. He has to stay away. And he knows this because he's complied for at least a year now. And so after this incident, Percy then comes, bangs on my door, says an emergency meeting. I'm not your client. Then get out of this property. You're evicted. Are you threatening me? Yes. So I had to go to the meeting. I recorded the meeting. I showed you the clips of where I spoke to Percy, because it's inappropriate for me to publicly expose the other tenants. And you can clearly hear that I don't make any of the claims, the specific claims. Let me bring it up for you. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. They're accusing me. They're accusing me of calling Percy a black terrorist and Muslim. So yes, that would be grounds for eviction, wouldn't it? If it were true. It's not true. You can hear my recording. I don't say that, do I? I inform him that the West Valley City Police has informed him to stay away from me and not communicate with me, and that his threats to me was inappropriate. So yeah, they're evicting me over false allegations. This is what the church lawyers are doing to cover up and protect the church from the lawsuit that I've won. And I still will be calling them today pretending that none of this is aware that it's connected to them. I'm just simply going to ask, hey, I submitted my complaint and I'm wondering where my waiver of summons is, my copy of it. I can't find it. But yeah, I called Adult Protective Services over this. And the woman I talked with said, okay, we will start today, and within 5 days I'll get a contact back from an investigator, and she says I need to contact the Disability Law Center because I'm on SSDI because of the evidence that I show you there. That's what the church did to me. I filed a complaint with the Utah government and the church, and they turned around, just like you do with a traffic violation. An officer accuses you of a traffic violation, but if you want to argue it, you become the prosecutor, and the police officer gets the free lawyer. But the church got caught paying the person who was court appointed to have me disappeared. The church paid them. And when I informed the judge on November 1st, 2019, in my case against the church, I then followed up on that website after notifying the judge that the church had been paying. The evidence was taken down from her website. She put up a whole new website. Church is trying to cover up their crimes. Do you guys understand how serious this is? The crimes against me in 2008 are capital crimes, death penalty crimes. But I have to do a civil lawsuit. And so my request for relief is equal to the crime. A complete shutdown of the organization. Either giving me control of the organization or selling everything and giving me the balance. And we all know it's in the hundreds of billions. That's how desperate they are. Because their deadline to respond to the court, to my complaint, is the 30th of March at midnight. That's why I was going to call today and say, hey, where's my waiver of summons, my copy? What's going on? Are you guys wanting to work out a plea arrangement? Because we can do that. As the prosecutor, I can contact the defense lawyers and we can negotiate. So if the church wants to hand over the church today, we'll do it. And I can start the charity and get going and saving the world. As the church shut down instead. And so I've got some work to do this morning. But I'll keep you updated. Let's see. Let me bring up the